Let's see if I can get like a bit of meat and a bit of bowling. No. I think it's buttock. Share everything. Hello, Pocahontas. Hello, Sosa. Hello, Kirsty. Nice to see you all. Thanks for joining me. I'm thinking, hello. I'm trying to work out if I can do it so you can see the bowl and me at the same time, but I don't know. I don't think I can. I was trying to get it sorted, but you know, it's not that easy unless you actually buy it. That just shows the worst bit of me. I'll come up here first, have a little chat, bring it down. Yeah. Okay. Oh shit. Honey, the new phone is bigger than the old phone. It's hard to hold, isn't it? When you try and get used to a new phone. Oh, this is rubbish. Can you hear me better this time anyway? Because I've got a new mic in it. I melted my cocoa butter, that's why it took me a minute. There's my fragrance oil. I'm going to put my fragrance oil into my cocoa butter and blend them together because they're going to go into this bath bomb mix. This bath bomb mix is like a very pure natural bath bomb for sensitive skin. Yeah, I'm not surprised it's quiet because I'm a bit early. Hi James, thanks for joining me, darling. Let me share out the stream anyway because I haven't shared it yet. Probably helps, doesn't it? Let me share out. Let's not get feedback. I'm trying to get everything. I'm sure I'm getting a coffee now. Oh, I missed you too, Pocahontas. It's good to see you all. Sorry guys, just trying to catch up. sound quality better, guys. Yeah, that's a really good deal, and I'm glad that they're selling that toaster. That's really great. Hi, Dorothy. I'm going to do some bath bombs because like, I want to make these for Christmas for people. I'm using a blend that I've read up on that Lush use for a certain bath bomb. I won't name it because I'll get in trouble. But I thought I'd give it a go to make them at home because we can't afford that sort of thing around here. Yeah, they're really good quality equipment, isn't they? They're not good equipment. Hi, Claire. Acrylic paint markers, are they? Okay. Might have to get some of them. My daughter, she's really good at art. That smells lovely. Got ylang-ylang in it and musk. So I'm excited about these. And it's a very delicate batch. No colours, nothing. Just going to be a plain white batch with basic ingredients with cocoa butter. Healthy for delicate skin. I'll just sit here and crumble up my bath ingredients. Actually, I better get some gloves on. I'm going to lower the camera, but I'll be watching, of course. Good. Well, weird. It's always back to front, so it's confusing, isn't it? Oh, excuse me if I sniffle, but the bicarb and that gets up my nostrils. They're really good quality for Poundland, aren't they? You like my leggings? My Wise Owl leggings. Put some gloves on. Slurp the coffee tea. With my broken cup that the cat's broke. Basic. Is the volume better now? You started early because it was a Sunday. Don't get me started, Dorothy. You're getting shit. Yeah, sending love out to Claire's kiddos as well. I'll let Claire talk about that if she chooses to. Trying to cover up the fact that I've got a hole in my line with my story. Don't worry, I will be getting drawing eventually. Let me change the camera angle. That's better, isn't it? I think Claire might be watching on the TV because she's got a poor connection going on today, so she might not be able to comment. But if you want to comment, Claire, you can all send out some positive vibes to your family for the moment. What's the new condition, Kirsty? You haven't told me. I had this all ready yesterday, but then didn't go live because I got too stressed out, and I was like, I'm not going to give her what she wants by fucking coming on live and going and reacting in the spur of the moment. Do you know what I mean? So I left it, which means that the mix has got a bit big, and I'm not happy about it. But hopefully it'll be okay. I've been doing a lot of laying under a blanket lately, Kirsty. I actually bought myself a new blanket. It's my favourite thing to get myself at the moment is new blankets that keep me warm, because that's why I've got these strips of carpet here, you see, because I'm in that much pain from the cold. I'm really struggling with it. It's a shame because Lush make these with like a teddy bear shape, and I wanted to do something similar. I was going to do like Rudolph reindeer shapes, because I know I had a mould for that. I've done soap with it before, you might have seen if you've watched any of my videos. And I can't find it anywhere. I literally searched for like 3 hours yesterday. I searched through my moulds looking for this Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer mould, and I can't find it. Because I moved and I haven't made soap for ages. Oh, what's it called? Raynaud's syndrome. My mum and several of my friends all have Raynaud's. It comes with rheumatoid arthritis quite often as well. And your blood's not circulating around your body well enough, is it? Actually, like, can cause quite a lot of arthritis symptoms and that, you know. So keep yourself warm, young lady. My friend Wendy, she's like one of my best friends for life in real life, right? She's got Raynaud's, and I used to watch her feet turn literally black, like black. I was like, your foot's gonna fall off. Sorry, excuse me, I've got to respond to a message. You're eating your dinner, James. You've only just got in from work, haven't you, darling? Okay. I'm going to go in with my hands. The one tool that you can use in bath bomb making that is better than anything else is your hands. For some reason, the only way to get the right, what's it called, texture, is by rubbing it through your hands. I just spilled my coffee down my face. I'm always spilling stuff. My guy looks after his mum. Bless you, James. You pretty much work 7 days a week, don't you? For some reason, Sosa couldn't see a lot of what was said yesterday, and I believe that's because she's got him blocked. she knows all about it, so. I wouldn't want to see anyone actually like knows me standing up for me. Yeah. I was surprised I've been unblocked so she could come and comment on my stuff like that. She usually makes these hate videos about me and blocks me, so I can't say nothing in my own defence. Yeah, I think a lot of small businesses have really made a loss, haven't they? It's been so dramatic at home lately. Yeah, attack last night was quite something, wasn't it? I mean, how can like people see her doing that and actually think that she's not the one causing all this issue? You know, it's just pathetic, absolutely pathetic. It showed exactly who she is. But yeah, it's been quite dramatic at home. The last sort of 24 hours, I've been under a lot of stress because Grace's best friend, my love, goes out to Emily. I love her to pieces. She's like another daughter to me, as most of my kids' friends are. And she's tested positive. Now Grace has got to isolate, and I'll be honest, I'm absolutely terrified. Now Claire's two sons has been tested positive. I'm like, oh my god, it really is, isn't it? It's taking over, and I'm going to get it. I know I am. Now is the time that I'm going to get it. Just as they brought out the vaccine, it's going to be too little, too late. Hi Daisy, thanks for joining us. So I'm absolutely in a bit of a tears about it. I'm not coping so well. Emotionally, like my anxiety is through the roof, literally. Like so I've been on it in constantly because when I get anxious, I talk to Sosa because he's been with me through everything. You know what I mean? And yeah, I hassle him constantly. I'm like, "Are you okay? Is everyone okay? Oh my god!" Oh, is it an old farm? That's pretty cool, though. Yeah, how are they, Claire? Are they having bad symptoms or what? Because Emily, I think, got like she was quite poorly with it, but she got that tonsillitis symptoms, and now she's starting to improve, from what I can gather. I believe anyway. I've just had another email from the school saying that there's another child has been, child, whatever, has been diagnosed or tested positive, and it's like, oh my god, she's going crazy. Suddenly taking off, isn't it? It really is. I mean, like I've fought so hard to get where I'm at. I'm not going to get emotional, for God's sake. But I fought very hard to get here right now, and I just hope to God I'm strong enough that I'll be okay. Because my kids really don't need to lose me yet, and my mum's actually even more ill than I am at the moment, and also immune suppressed with the same diseases. She's got all the same diseases as me, and a heart condition on top of that. So if she gets it and I get it, that's the only family that my kids have got. Literally, that's all they've got. Hi Lama, thanks for joining me, darling. I know you're very busy today. it used to be a lot of farmland and that around here, Kirsty, but now it's sort of all been taken over by housing estates as well. Thanks, Yvette. So it's true, you know. Like I'm not using my health. My health is a very serious issue that I've been through for years. My kids have been through absolute hell with my health, and she knows all of that as well. She used to sit there and cry, saying, "Oh, I'm so emotional to think of what your children are going through with you." And then to actually put it out there and make people think that I'm lying about it, it just diminishes everything that I've worked for on this channel. Like I've helped people with illnesses, like Kirsty. Kirsty's here because of like the health issues and that. That's how we found each other. I've supported her all the way through lockdown, and she has me. And there's a lot of people that have come to this channel because they've got illnesses like me, and I've helped them. And she's made a mockery of that. And now I'm facing this future issue. And you know, I think like they bring it on me because they want me to be ill, don't they? They want me to have that sort of thing, so they can sit and laugh at me and call it nothing when I can't breathe. It's not like I can fake what my oxygen levels are at. I certainly can't drink lots of Coke and change my oxygen levels, can I? I'm very embarrassed. I think she got the spelling wrong, you see, Llama. It's pathetic. Thing is, my younger two are only just adults, do you know what I mean? They're not ready to lose their mum yet. My oldest two aren't really ready to lose their mum yet. I'm not ready to lose my mum yet, and I'm 43 years old. It was nice to see Hope and Peace and Hope or Hope and Peace, I can't remember, come on and speak up how disgusting that was. I'm surprised that anyone else can watch her say those sort of things, knowing my situation. I just don't understand how, like, and knowing that my children are watching these things. Another friend died at 52, so 52 is no age to die, is it? 43, no age to die. I'm not ready to die yet. I have fought for 2 years. I have been doing everything in my power to fight back to the best health I can get. And I'm still ill. I've still got these conditions. I'm just at the best I can possibly be, like through my own doing, as in diet, exercise, trying to be as positive a person as I can possibly be under the circumstances. What else can I do to prove who I am and what I've been through? And the fact that no, I don't use my health. I don't do any of that. I'm here trying to help other people, and that doesn't coincide with what they say about me. Can I vibrate a big used as a mixer? I reckon it might be out, you know, one of those rampant rabbit ones. We'd have a rampant llama one. Free friends, Daisy, see? And that's about right, that's about where it's at as well. About 2% of people are dying from this stuff, you know, but 2% of those that have got it, like. And that's actually a lot of people. No, it's about 1 to 2% of people that are dying from it. That's a lot of people. That's the same amount of people that have got RA, and I know numerous people that have got RA, so it would help my hands, it hurts doing this, you know, but it was the only way to make bath bombs, really. That's why I started making soap, because my hands were so bad for a while. Like, they used to swell up on camera. I used to show, like, you could see them growing on camera when I'd use them. And I couldn't do, like, crafting, paper crafting and all that. So I started doing soap making because it was something I could do without, like, I could use machines to mix. And it wouldn't hurt me as badly. It still hurt. I still used to swell up, but I love doing it. I love creating. I love doing stuff. Like, I won't let my disability stop me from making things at home and trying to be the most self-sufficient I can be, because I don't like to ask for help off of anyone. I can't get the things out of the head now. I wouldn't want to try it just in case it's not me, because I don't really trust what that person says anyway. They've added ingredients into my bath bomb mix. That would be great. Right, I'm going to start adding the cocoa butter mix. Cocoa butter and fragrance oil. Well, fragrance, essential oil, and a little bit of musk it is. I think I haven't got my spray thing for my alcohol spray. I think my daughter might have nicked it off me. Could you imagine gathering all over the place? Oh, that smells so pretty. These are going to be so basic, but I think it's a specific recipe, trying to emulate very expensive ones that are very good for a delicate skin. And who doesn't have delicate skin? I know I do. My skin reacts to everything. Hey, Mia, it's a bit difficult on there. I should have it up on my phone so you can see what's going on better. I haven't got my glasses on, to be fair, so it's quite difficult on the PC. I'm going to put my glasses on so I can see. She was a fine one to accuse anyone of using their health. She got caught out calling her friends and then when criticised used mental health and then went further with claims of self-harm as excuses. Exactly, she is a fine one to talk. I like how she goes on that one, we're boring, and two, about the long arse essays while she's writing long arse essays. It's like we've all got something to say on this subject, love, and we've all got a right to say it, especially on our own pages. Cocoa butter's going to be so luxurious. I'm a bit nervous because I wouldn't normally put a thick oil like cocoa butter, heavy oil like cocoa butter into a bath bomb. I usually use light oils like apricot kernel oil, sweet almond oil, and so on. Jojoba oil is lovely, but this is what this recipe is. And normally, if I was to put a lot of oil in, I would put in like SLSA, which is sodium lauryl sulfate. You know, that helps disperse oils into the bath so you don't get that ring around the bath, you know. So I'd normally put that in, or maybe some polysorbate 80 to try and mix the oil into the bath water. So these don't have any of that because they can be a bit irritant to delicate skin. So I'm going to have to put warnings on these to people, like if you're going to use them, make sure that you're careful getting in and out of the bath because there will be some oil residue. Christopher had a cold, but Joel's breathing's really bad, definitely getting better now though, luckily. Oh, bless. Oh, this smells so nice. I wish you could do smell-o-vision. I want want to show, I don't know if John's in watching, or Sue, his wife, lovely, lovely wife. But this is the mould that I originally bought for you guys, that I was going to do, because originally you had the yin in your symbol, and then you changed everything just as I bought this, because I was going to make soaps that you could auction on your page or channel and give to your subscribers as gifts and stuff like that, you know. So one day I'm going to make those soaps that I said about, but I think I'm going to use this for bath bombs today. Hi Sophie, nice to see you, sweetie. Oh no, what's your bad news? Let me see. I wish they would just close the school, Claire. If they'd have just closed the school, I wouldn't be in this boat right now. Literally, my daughter's so upset. She's been saying for weeks, like, Mum, you're going to get it because we're at school. There are more and more cases every week, you know. And we knew it as well. We went through so much for that lockdown, you know. So much, like so many people have been through so much because of that lockdown, that it's all a waste of time now. They've just wasted their time doing that. They've wasted all that trouble that it caused, all the money that it cost. They wasted all that because now people are going to die from it that didn't need to. We had it dealt with. What's your bad news, Sophie, darling? Does it can measure me up, Anna? Oh, inside leg, inside leg. Complex PTSD. Ah. Well, I know that's bad news because it's a diagnosis, but a diagnosis is a route towards getting the help that you need, darling. Don't feel bad about it. The best thing you can have is a diagnosis, because you're not going to get help until you have it, you know. One of the most important things you can do for yourself is work at improving your mental health and how you cope with the life traumas that you and everyone goes through. It's the best thing you can ever do with your life is trying to get on top of those issues. Yeah, Claire, I'll always be there for any of you. You know, I've done it for so many people. I've always been there for lots of people. She goes on last night. Oh yes, what was it? Perfect Mama Cass, because I say about the fact that I've helped people. Well, yeah, I have helped people. I know I've helped people. Literally, I've taken people in. I took children in trouble. I took people that were hungry and fed them. I took people that were homeless and housed them. Do you know what I mean? That's the sort of person I am, and that doesn't gel with the person that she's describing, does it? I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I'm not that person. Yes, I fucking am that person. I've lost a lot in life because I've helped other people. So there's quite a few people since knowing her. Yeah, it is scary, Sophie, very scary, but it is the route to getting the help you need. Hopefully now you'll start putting things together in your own mind, like, yeah, that's why I'm like this, that's why I'm like that, you know. Sorry, I have to get back to the people, otherwise they might knock on the door and that, you know. Um, letting people know that we are here. Okay, I have to get off here for about 5:36, but what I might do is I'll come off at 5:36, have a hour break, and then come back on tonight for more proper chatting. Everything's such a nightmare right now. I've got to get Grace tested. I think I'm going to get a test for myself, to be honest, as well, because I woke up today with a sore head and a sore throat, and it's actually getting worse as the day's going on. Oh, that'll cheer you up, Soph. Have you seen mine? Hi, Elizabeth. Have you seen mine? I dyed it the other day. I went more purple this time. She is just jealous of me, Kirsty. Like, everything she says about me is stuff that could be aimed back at her, do you know what I mean? And like, she'll say things like, oh, you look so shit, and all this, like, you look ugly, you look this, you look that, you're old, you're this, you're that, and it's like blatantly obvious that she's jealous of the way that I look at the moment, because I look a damn sight better than her. I look a damn sight better than myself a year ago. Oh, Daisy, we love our crafting stuff. Me and Sophie, I think, have crafting obsession going on, don't we? So we talk about it and everything. What did you buy? I bought this. Yeah, she did take from us all, you know, like, when I think about how much effort I put in, me and Lama and Elizabeth and Maureen all put in so much effort to nurturing and supporting and protecting poor little me. And it got thrown back in our faces as soon as we stopped benefiting her. And then she turns on you and she tries to make everybody hate you. And the thing is, she's only got a few left that do, and they're the people that love being involved in all this shit and love being absolutely vile in what they say. But oh, we're so vile, aren't we? James is such a vile man, aren't you, James? It's all right, darling. You go ahead and joke the way you fucking want to, because I don't care. I find it funny. I've got a wicked sense of humour. I can handle it. You see. People can't sit there and go, oh, he said this shit, she said that. You were there, you were part of it, Nikki. You were all part of it. You were encouraging it. You were creating it. Yeah, they do. Unfortunately, Sophie, that's so true. Like, I tried to help her. I've tried to help a lot of people. She's probably the most ungrateful, spiteful cow I've ever helped. Like she even said like that me and Lama were the ones that encouraged her, inspired her to start her channel. I mean, if I'm so boring and I've got no content and stuff, how come I inspired her to start my channel start her channel by watching mine? So come on, come on, neighbor. Storm, Will, Coco, Phoenix, Need and Will, come on. Alright, hang on guys, I've got someone at the door. I will be back in 2 seconds, okay? And just stop the camera and stop the mic. okay. It was just a delivery. Sorry about that. I had to let the cats in. All like 8 of them came walking past. Actually, do you mind if I go and get a coffee quick? I've got to grab a coffee. I'm like knackered to be honest. What was you saying for 20 minutes, darling Llama? Oh my gosh, sorry, I'm sleeping. It's usually Sosa that buys me my crafting stuff, to be honest. Any of the bigger things that I can't afford, it's always him going, yeah, buy it, mum. Hi, Ellie. It's lovely to see you, darling. Oh, I haven't seen you for ages. Oh, it's so nice to see you. Hope you're okay, sweetheart. I feel like I've grown to love all of you in one way or another. Pocahontas just uploaded. Don't forget to check out Pocahontas channel. My young ones. Not so young, but my grown up young ones. I have to justify everything I say, don't I? Okay, darling, yeah, you message me. Yeah, Dave, it's not worth going out because of COVID at the moment. It really isn't. You're doing a live bulletin video at 6 p.m. for 20 minutes. Oh, that's perfect timing, Llama. Then I can watch you. Yeah. I'll listen to yours while I'm having a break, and then I'll come back and we'll discuss everything we've seen on yours. Hey, Baz. That's the soap making ingredient you want for the real bombs, Dad. I do make some bombs with them and all. Not really, I'm joking. Liz, she was doing exactly the same this time as last time, Dorothy, with this statement. I'm just putting it out there and I don't want drama. I agree, Liz, and I think, you don't need any of the drama, but you have been pulled into it for so many times where you've been held accountable for stuff that wasn't true. So she makes homemade cards, teacup, candles, hopefully more bits in the future. Hope guys, Cass doesn't understand, but I'm on FB, Sophie's Retro Revival. Yes, do check out Sophie's Retro Revival. If, actually, let me go on my thingy. Sophie, I'm going to make you a mod, darling. So you can help me, especially on the crafting bit, isn't it? Look, I'm getting bicarb all over my phone. I'll make you a mod, darling, then you can put up your Facebook link, yeah? So, who have I got one? There you go. Right, add your link, Sophie, please. And Pocahontas, your moderator. I don't know if she's on right now because she's just uploaded. If you add your link, I will add Llama's link because I want everyone to go and watch his live as well, his whatever video. See, everyone goes on about my friendship with Llama, but all it is a pure and utter friendship. He hasn't fucked me over. He hasn't let me down. He hasn't changed his mind or lied to me or lied about me, and that's why we're friends. Simple. That's all it takes. Unless, Llama, do you want to be a mod again? Would you go for that, boy? Llama. Oh, do you know, Sophie, I haven't used any of the 3D gel yet. Now you've made me want to get it. The one thing I haven't bought, and you've made me want to get it. Yeah, I know, claims to have been off YouTube for weeks. That was funny. I've been away for weeks and weeks. Yeah, no, you haven't. You've been talking shit all over the place. I need to go and get some coffee though. Wait there for me. No. Boring. I was going to say another thing that's kind of obvious is that she's got scared of Claire because she pushed it too far. Hi, Maureen. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. She's pushed it too far with Claire. So now she's got scared of Claire. So she's going to leave Claire alone and really go ham on me and Dorothy and James, because that's where she can get away with it. Everyone else she keeps on side because she wants me to protect her. Oh, Baz, I'll watch it when you put it out. Just send it to me though, in case I don't see it, because I don't always see notifications on YouTube. It gets too much for me. I just switch off, so as you might notice, I switch off when I've had enough. Oh, I love Craft Stash so dearly. That's the only thing, Pocahontas, like, you can't take a break from YouTube. I take a break and it ruins everything for me. Like, that's why I'm so gutted, and I feel like I have to come back now because it's ruined my channel, having to go away because she made me. And like, she got Ghost Informer attacking me, and now she's putting me with him again because, oh, so scary. Just because they put RIP next to my head doesn't mean it's gonna actually, like, make me cry and shit. Yeah, it was well out of order. I'm wrong. But, you know, she likes all that. She likes doing things like that to people. Yeah, I agree, Elizabeth. And I don't want you to end up getting under any stress either at the moment, you know what I mean? That's the thing though, if you notice all of us are in a position that we don't really need the extra stress. None of us really want to deal with any of this shit. I shouldn't have to be dealing with this shit, but I have no choice. The only way I can carry on with my channel is by calling this shit out because it's been lies about me. Lies to the point where people actually believe that shit. These are ready, well, before I add like alcohol to moisten, but then I'm going to mould them. This is just 70% rubbing alcohol. I'll show you the bottle. 70% rubbing alcohol is best for bath bombs, according to the Bath Bomb Queen herself. Atomic Balm Bath and Body. So it's a mouthful for me to get out, but yeah, that's one of my favourite YouTubers that does bath bombs. I absolutely love her. She hasn't done any crafting videos for quite a while. I miss her terribly, but she's actually like someone that I consider a friend. I've supported her since she started, and she used to do loads. I've had that sort of shit before, Baz. It's not easy, is it? How can people keep falling for it though, James? You know, when it's like constantly the same stuff. I mean, some of the people that she's friends with now, she's done the same to in the past. So how can they not see that, you know, this is just exactly the same as what they've been through with? Instead, they flag me off or come and try and defend her to me. No, go away. Don't come and tell me about myself when you haven't even bothered to look into it and just listen to me. I love Craft Stash, it's brilliant, and you can get things on there so much cheaper. It's like the works, but of just specifically crafting. We love you, Maureen. I'm sorry that she keeps trying to make it that you feel hurt by everyone, and she's obviously using that to try and get you back on side somehow. I don't see how anyone could expect that from you after all you've been through because of her. Hobbycraft's quite expensive though, Kirsty. Like Craft Stash is like the cheaper version, you know what I mean? Like I love Hobbycraft, but like they can be quite expensive for their kits and that. Yeah, I do hope people work it out eventually. I mean, when it was just me and Llama that were on the receiving end and understood it, I think we both realised just how good she was at this attention seeking, pity seeking thing that she does. And I do understand how people fell for that because I fell for it too. But don't take it out on me because she's going to do it to them, she's going to do it to other people, she has done it to other people. Yeah, that's right, Dorothy. It's, you know, these people really don't have a clue, do they? They have no idea what we've done and been through because she played her game the way she did. Oh, Sophie, bless your heart, darling. You're better off without that. Let her have him. That's the thing, Dorothy, as well. Like, she goes on like it's us that's causing all this. No. We only speak up because we've had to, because she's been on the attack ever since she got caught out for being a con artist. I'm going to put 1 squirt or 2 squirts of jojoba golden jojoba oil because it's the closest to our own hair type and own body type of oil. And I think that'll be really good for the skin. Yeah, you also want to find someone better, Sophie. And it will bite her on the arse, you know, because, like, if he done it to you, then he's going to do it to her and all. It makes me laugh how they constantly attack Maureen, and it's like, and then sit there and go, oh, you're the ones that hate, you're the ones that do this drama, you're the ones that are bullies. Take a look back. I walked away from the whole situation and my channel, my crafting channel, with content because I couldn't handle it at the time. It made me ill. And then she makes a joke out of that fact, and she knows it made me ill too. That's her style, though. It's all fun and laughter for her. Something to slag me off for because I speak about my health on it. I could speak a whole lot more about a whole lot more things that have gone on in my life as well, such as the drug addiction. For what it's worth, now I've never touched heroin in my life. I'm not a smackhead, never have been. But yet she throws it out there because she knows it's one of those things that might damage my reputation as much as possible. Same as she's thrown out everything out there about me to try and damage my reputation as much as possible. And in the eyes of the likes of MD, that might have succeeded, but the majority of decent humans on YouTube are like, yeah, she's chatting shit again. Sorry. Essex girls in the house, love, yes, yes, born and bred. There was someone commenting on my community posts that she had commented, and saying they come from the village in Wales that she lives in, and that this is what she's always been like in real life too. See, like, I have people that are like going, I'm going to come on there live and tell these people what you're like in real life because we love you and that. My first live back, there was about 15 people in that knew me in real life that come. But then when my children speak up for me, it's like they try and stop them from doing that. It's all right for her to send out people to hate videos on me and stuff, but God forbid my children speak up to say what they know of my circumstances. There's some really good people who tried to help her again, but they've had it thrown back in their faces just how we did. Exactly, James. I see that Sophie and that have really tried to help her as well. Not you, Sophie, the other Sophie. I've seen that they've really tried to put her past aside and help her and support her no matter what, because she's played the mental health that card again, and everyone's too scared to harm anyone's mental health. Never mind about the physical health, right? It doesn't matter that I can't breathe when I get stressed out. God forbid I talk about that. Hey guys. She has been trying to spoil it. I've seen it, Dorothy, and I just know that Maureen's a much better person than to believe that shit. She's seen through me now. She really has. She's been on the other end of this shit with me enough times, and she saw it with us, with me and Lama. Maureen always knew that me and Lama weren't any of the things that she said. She just chose to keep the peace, Maureen did, because that's the nice kind of woman she is. But look at how badly she's been treated for what she's done. It's just awful, isn't it? Absolutely awful. Nicest fragrance of disinfectant. Ooh, I love the Sofloras. All of the Sofloras are my favourite. Cash, your kids love you and will have your back. They love you. Yeah, that's right. They do love me. We've been through everything we've been through together. Like, you know, my older boys, we basically grew up together. I was just a kid when I had them, really. You know what I mean? And yeah, I went through hell. I had a nervous breakdown. I was a drug addict at one point, and I lost custody of them at one point. That's the way my life was, and we've been through fucking hell together. And you know what? We've come out the other side, and I'm not going to let anyone bring that down, putting it out on YouTube trying to cause a problem. No, it's already out there, darling. I talk openly about everything to do with myself. And try and make out like it doesn't happen when it really fucking does. That's what life's like. Yes, I had a nervous breakdown. Yes, I self-harmed a lot. I was suicidal a lot. As a mother, that's not a good thing, especially as a single mother. My boys have been through absolute hell because of me, and I take full responsibility for that. And you know what? When I got sick, it was Sosa there, picking me up and taking me to the bathroom because no one else would. No one else gave a shit. There he was, 16 years old, having to look after his mum and his siblings. I don't think anyone understands just what he's been through, having to deal with those sort of responsibilities at 16 years old. Especially when I started going into hospital, nearly dying all the time. And she comes along and makes a mockery of it. My kids are bound to fucking take offence, aren't they? Anyone that cared about me would take offence to some of the things she said about me. Oh my God, those disinfectants sounds amazing. Where are they from? The thing is, Daisy, I haven't even got that big a family. I've got my mum and my kids. That's it. That's all we've got. You know what I mean? Literally, we've been on our own. The kid's dad, the younger two's dad, walked out when I was pregnant with the youngest and has left the country since I got ill. You know, so Sosa has had to be 100% the responsible adult and looking after two young kids. They were only 10 when I got ill, you know what I mean? And it does, I actually find it hugely disrespectful, especially now that I'm scared about COVID again. I think it's just massively, like, angers me now. Like, how dare she make people think that I'm lying about it all when she knows everything I've been through. I told her everything. We were best friends, weren't we? And I don't even bring up her shit that I know. She says she loves you, darling. Thank you. I love you. That's really sweet of you to say. And that's what everyone says about me, to be honest. That's why I'm called Mama Cass. I'm like a mother to everyone. I look after all people until I see that I'm getting used and abused, and then I walk away. And that's exactly what I done, but it was never good enough for her. She had to make out that I was some big bad bully for walking away from her and her drama and negativity. I've got to scroll down. I realise that I'm late. I'm behind. I would be so embarrassed and ashamed if I was her as well, Daisy. She tried to ruin our friendships between Liz and Maureen and all of us. Maureen and Liz were the ones that stuck by us and said like they knew that we weren't those people no matter what. And Terry, of course, bless her heart, I wish she was there. If we were such terrible people with no morals, we would have turned a blind eye to what she's done exactly. Yeah, I'd like to know who that Debs was. Hi, Clarissa. Sorry about that, Clarissa. Yeah, there's some drama in amongst the community. It's not the bath bomb community there. You're very welcome, though, dear. Just a certain someone who causes trouble on YouTube for people. I think it's about ready to start moulding. No, it's still moist. It still needs moistening. Because I haven't put as much oil in as I normally would because it's for delicate skins. It does on YouTube, doesn't it, Clarissa? I'm trying to make the really pure. I'm not going to name them, but it's from a big company, you know. And I'm trying to replicate their one that's for the pure skin one, like just cocoa butter in it and a bit of ylang ylang and that. So I'm trying to replicate that at the moment. No colours, only a little bit of fragrance and essential oil that's delicate, like, and some cocoa butter. And I did just add some jojoba oil to it as well. And I'm now squirting with some 70% alcohol, rubbing alcohol, or isopropyl alcohol. I just want to get it ready to mould. That's so funny. They are so hard. One thing I say about bath bombs is you have to use your hands. There's no way about it. I have tools like this one, but the hands are the way to get it mixed in properly. I can't believe that she's already asking people for money, like, and keep claiming like, oh, I've never done anything wrong. Like, she had literally thousands out of people. How can you go and ask people for money? Wow. You're a teacher, Clarissa. Lovely. I've got to sit down, my legs are killing me. Yeah, I've had those apologies as well, Dorothy. That's the thing. She'll make the apologies when it seems to fit her benefit, but each time it was because she wanted me to come back onto team because she had someone else attacking her. Like, she apologised to me and begged my forgiveness when she was fighting with Nikki and that, the other Nikki, and it was like, no, I'm not getting involved against Nikki. No, why would I? She only ever apologises when it benefits her to have someone on team. Hello, Brett. You are terrible, terrible people. I know we're all awful. Oh God, blue bottles are well annoying, aren't they? Sounds like I know she denied it. She said that's how she started off, with saying that I was lying because I said that she'd had thousands of people. And that's how she started off convincing people that I was this big bad liar. That's what I said, you know, I've had some very deep, meaningful, respectful and sincere apologies from people, you know, all of whom have been involved in all of this drama over the last year. I've had real apologies. I'm not going to turn my back on that because she wants to start it all again. You do that. it is all manipulation. Did you read my bit about the David Icke? I was watching David Icke last night while I was reading all of this going on, with her like having a go at me, or trying to have a go at me. And I was watching David Icke with Sean Atwood, and he was saying about if you're a psychopath, everyone in your sphere is there as a tool of your psychopathy, a part of it. And when they no longer have use for you, when you've done your job, not knowing that you're doing it on their behalf, they will throw you under the bus because they've finished, you're not up for it anymore. Yeah, my hands. My hands don't want to work. Sorry, I'm catching up. Most people don't want to report it to the police, so that's the thing, but there are a few that have had enough now. Hello. Just have a look. Have a look. Hang on. Here we go. Sorry about that, guys. I'm trying to read it through. Hang on. Hi, Hulu. It is lovely to be all together again. Yeah, I'm really enjoying having a little bit of company in my life because obviously last year got pretty lonely. Baz likes Maureen. I like Maureen. Maureen's such a good person. James, I put the first part of my computer. By the way, Brett, I hope you're feeling better, darling. I'm worried about you. I put the first part of my computer in case today how you screaming for screws and I can see nothing. That doesn't sound too good, doesn't it? I think you're maybe should go to hospital. If your breathing is that bad, Brett, and you've got a heart condition, darling, you need to be at the hospital, I think. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not telling you what to do, but like, I care about you, mate. I think, you're taking a bit of a risk there. Connection is playing up and can't comment all the time. Yeah, when Llama goes live, I'll come off and then I'll come back on after probably, yeah. I won't say for sure because it depends if I fall asleep, but hopefully I won't. I better not let this get dry. You came to Mama and you're using me because you had nowhere to go. That's not true at all. Like, we would have always been friends, to be quite honest. It's just that she tried to force it, no one to be friends with me, otherwise I couldn't be friends with her. Yeah, and I'm happy to have you as a friend, Dorothy. I've always had respect for you and James. I've always got on well with you and James. I never had a problem with you and James. It's not like you ever called me out badly or anything, like, you know what I mean? I've had some pretty horrible things said about me in defence of me. I didn't see you guys making hate videos on me for her, so I'm not bothered, you know what I mean? Even the ones that did, I don't really care anymore, you know what I mean? I just want them all to be, like, leaving me alone. It's really hard. I keep getting like bath bomb dust all over everything. I'm going to try and mould these now, but I don't know if they're going to work, to be honest. I'm going to try it with a round mould and see what you fly stuff everywhere. Oh, Clarissa, my daughter's best friend, has just been found to be positive, and I'm terrified. I have lung disease and I'm immune suppressed, so I'm really worried. Really scared. I don't want to admit how scared I am, but I am. That's it. The old stuff doesn't need to even be gone over. Do you know what I mean? It's the new stuff. The fact that she got caught out. Oh, good luck with that, Claire, darling. I know what that feels like as well. When they give you loads of tablets more, and you just go, "Can I really take any more?" Yeah, the septicemia is in not wanting to go away, mate. I have to have like when I get sepsis, I have to have like weeks of like IV antibiotics and steroids. Let my blood pop through. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, Claire's been terribly poorly for quite a while, and she's hopefully looking at getting some treatment to help her get better, or somewhat better at least. It's all about the quality of life, not the quantity, I think, as well. Robert Speeder rape man. That would be a troll. If anyone wants to take care of it, they can. Hi, Deb. Yeah. Yeah, there is the two Debs, isn't there? Quite sort of shocked at the other Debs because I'm pretty sure that I knew her and that I got on all right with her, but you know, whatever, I don't care anymore. But welcome, Debs. Nice to have you on board. Go ahead and say whatever you feel you need to. It's an open conversation right now on the whole subject. I think the government should have closed the schools and colleges. Yeah, I think that's the main problem, really. And the bit that where the pubs got opened as well. It's just a cold, hopefully. Thank you, Debs. I really appreciate that. It sucks that there's a couple of people out there causing trouble, do you know what I mean? Here come the trolls more often. You know, they're all from special friends. I'll let you ladies and gentlemen deal with the trolls, right? Go for it. Yeah, I agree, Brett. It's very scary when you're actually on the other end of it, where you feel like you're at risk from it. You know, very different. Oh yeah. I've got 100 masks. Where's that spoon gone? Okay, send it to me, Sophie. I think you were set up as well, Babs. I remember that whole thing. I think it was. She just loves to make people out to be so bad and evil, doesn't she? Yeah, is this going to hold, do you think? Oh, oops. Done it a bit too quick. I don't think they're going to hold. No, they're not. I'm going to have to add more oil to it because I think I didn't do enough cocoa butter. Doesn't help that I let my ingredients get a bit dried out overnight. It's always the way. And plus, when you have lung disease, it's not always easy to wear a mask. But I wear a mask because I choose to, because I'm scared of COVID more than I am of worrying about not being able to breathe. Yeah, Llama's going at... Oops. Did you see that? I just squirted oil everywhere. Oh yeah. Llama's going to go live, or like do I think it's premiere, like it's a video, but he's going to be there talking. So we'll watch him and then come back here, yeah, and have a chat about whatever reveals and have a bit more of a chat about, you know, of course, because we're obsessed. Yeah, I wear a mask even though I'm exempt because I'd rather protect myself from virus. Yeah, I only really ever had a problem with Nick because, like, all my other problems consisted of defending Nikki to the wrong people. Like, I thought that she was getting bullied, obviously, like everyone thinks she's always getting bullied, but she's not, is she? and now we know. Now we know. Yeah, send it to me through Facebook, though. And plus, I don't ever go out either, Claire. Never go anywhere. I sometimes go out the door, and that's yeah. And that's only when my feet can handle getting out the doorstep because I haven't got the adaptations yet. Yeah, it is hard to breathe with them on. If you click on their comments, Kirsty, you can report. I have to stand up and it's really annoying me, mate. But the Debs that's here is one that's in support of us, Llama. The other Debs is the one that's supposedly from the paranormal community, and besties with Nikki and been slagging me off a lot lately. Yeah. Thing is, for ages I tried to stay away from the drama. I really did, and I really tried not to get involved, but I can't have people just slating my name, making out to be lying about my health, lying and bullying people. I mean, if you know 5 minutes of my life story, you're going to know that I'm no bully. Do you know what I mean? The one thing I'm not is a bully, and that's why I got involved with Nikki in the first place, was because I was trying to protect her from supposedly being bullied. So why the hell would I bully anyone? I'm not trying to bully her. I'm trying to defend my own name because she keeps slagging it off. Yeah, this Debs is okay, but I'm glad that you're here as well, darling. Just to show that not all Debs feel the same. Yeah, I'm glad that we're all talking, so it's been nice actually being able to be friends with everyone. Yeah, I think, yeah, I'm not sure who it is actually. I just know that she just keeps slagging me off, and it's like, you don't even know me, love. Obviously, she don't know me because, like, anyone that knows me can, yeah, well, you can spend 10 minutes on my YouTube channel and see exactly who I am, what I'm about, what's gone on in my life. You know what I mean? It doesn't take much to work out at all. Yeah, I saw that come up. I'll have a look once I'm off. We are all weird though, aren't we? Totally valid. Luckily, my anxiety is triggered by masking. Yeah, masks like are an issue for some people, but I'm definitely. I'd rather wear the mask and struggle with the breathing a little bit than not wear the mask, catch the disease, and not be able to breathe at all. Because there is a big difference between being a bit breathless, which I am feeling a little bit breathless right now because I'm moving about, and when you can't breathe because of pneumonia and sepsis and stuff, it's the feeling is terrifying. I tend to not be able to breathe like that, but anyone that's been there will know. Michael B is probably a troll, Kirsty, don't know. Hi, Mimi. Thanks for joining me. Yeah, I thought like because I've got to get these bath bombs done because I promised people I'd get them done for people for Christmas, and it's suddenly coming up to December, and I'm like, oh, I can feel it's getting ready now. So that's why the hands are important, because I know that you have to feel it. Is Mangalore. What kind of name does that mean then? Yeah, Brett. I think we're getting quite a bit of that at the moment because Mr. One's going to attack everyone. He's on the warpath for me, I hear. I didn't get to watch his tirade, but I got told about it, you know what I mean? He deleted it. But they're definitely out to get us. I'm so scared. I did tell my son, like, you know, it'll be a bit more brutal now because she's really on the attack. Saying anything she can think of to try and cause trouble. My son just built me a computer, but that's what I'm on now. I'm loving it. Oh my God, that's the first time I've had a PC for years. 15 years. I'm like just starting to get used to it. I'm just starting to learn how to edit on it, which means that my editing will be so much easier. I can't wait to like get into doing more. I just need to not feel so tired all the time. When you when you go live next, Brett, will you give me a heads up on Messenger, please? Because I'd like to join in and I keep missing notifications. My son was amazing. He let me, he bought me the computer bits, put it all together for me, and then he's letting me pay him back because I'm really skint at the moment. And that really helps. I've been joining my oldest son on his live streams the last couple of days. He's the Deadly Tika and he plays games. For those who might want to check him out, the Deadly Tika. Deadly Tika. That is my son, my oldest son. He's lovely. Obviously, you already know the second born. Wonderful boy. Not so much boy though. Have to keep making sure everyone knows that my children aren't children because I call them children, but they're not children. Right, we're going to try again. Are we ready for this, guys? Did I get a cat hair in there? Sorry to anyone that I get cat hairs everywhere. Yeah. Okay, Sophie, I'll speak to you soon. Like, even if you get back and I'm not on, I'll be back on soon. You've got a hidden disability lanyard, have you, Kirsty? Yeah, Brett's doing weird science, everyone. My body hurts a bit. Squeeze. I do struggle with the squeezy bit. Sorry, guys. Sorry for the noise for this, but you know, it's part of the bit of getting the bath bomb to hold. Ta-da! I think it's gonna hold. Ta-da! Cocoa bombs. I'm gonna put them up here in my bubble wrap box. Let's see if we can get these rolling before it dries out. Your bank gave you one, I know you've got a few hidden disabilities, yeah. See, like my disabilities, I suppose, are hidden now. They weren't obviously when I was in a wheelchair. Thank you, Clarissa. I got there in the end. I quite liked the whole plain one actually. I'm really quite excited by them, even though they've got no colour to them. Hang on, it's not coming out. You have to do like a musical tap to get it to come out properly. My daughter's up there blasting music out. I bet you can all hear it, can't you? Just turn my mic down and type. No, it's not coming out. There you go. Alright, Maureen, see you in a minute. Oh. Wow. That sounds like one hell of a computer, but I've got another batch of bath bomb material over here to do some coloured ones, and I'm doing them in chocolate and orange fragrance just for Christmas, you know what I mean? Like chocolate and orange, how lush can you get? I might just call them, no, I better not call them terriers, I'll probably get in trouble. One of them's crumbling a bit. You've got to really sort of pack it in a bit to get it holding, but my main problem here is that I let the ingredients get a bit dried out, which I always do because I always take ages over everything. I take much longer than most people that do this kind of stuff, because I do struggle a bit, like my breathing and my fingers keep locking. Welcome back, Liz. Yeah, that's what bath bombs cost so much, Debs. It can be a nightmare doing bath bombs. Clarissa said when she came in, bath bombs were a nemesis, and they are. Everyone struggles with bath bombs, to be honest. But yeah, it's all about getting that mixture just right, just so that it just wants to hold together, you know. And then you pack it in tight so as it does stick. Ah, coffee. Yeah, see, think of it. My coffee's gone cold. Don't say that, you'll have more talking about me. Hi John, nice to see you. You've got a tea, Clarissa. You've got a tea, Elizabeth. I need a coffee, but no one's down here to go and pour me one, and I don't want to stop right now because we've got to stop in about half hour. And I want to get these moulded before they dry out. As you get to the bottom, you might need to add a bit more moisture so that because the bottom bits are always a little bit drier. That's right, though. Ooh, I didn't think I was going to get that. Oh, wow. Well, that sounds so cool. Got it. No, that one fell apart. Yeah, I might need to add a bit more moisture now. Yeah, I did show earlier, John, but you weren't in here. This is the mould that I bought to make your soap in. Because back at that time you had the yin yang as part of your symbol, and then you changed your channel, so I couldn't do it. I will do anyway, so definitely going to have to do the soaps. I haven't made any soap in over a year now. I miss it. I do like my soap. There's so much creativity with the soap making. That's why I make them at home, Debs, you see. It's so much better value. Yeah, I mean, I've put so much work into my channel. Every video would, like all the crafting videos, cost me at least 20, 30, sometimes up to 50 quid to make because of the ingredients and that. And sometimes it'll take me 3 days filming a soap and 5 days editing it. So it's a lot of work that I've put in over the years. And I'm still yet to see anything back from it. It has cost me a fortune in time and energy and work and money. I'm going to come off. Oh, thank you, Deb. Was that the shape card? I like that. I'm really quite pleased with that. I've got another one to edit. It was a fairy card. Ta-da! Got it. Ta-da. Now, no, these are going to a good home. It's children with skin problems. So I do like making them known that people are going to really appreciate them, you know? Yeah. Your soap same colour after adding, yeah, the dried lavender will turn it slightly brown because the, you know, like you make soap with sodium hydroxide, isn't it? Like lye solution. Well, the lye makes the flowers go brown and it will turn your soap a slightly different colour with it. You're drawing on my next live read, Kirsty, good girl, thank you. My nan-in-law makes cards. She did one for me where I get them to mum. Oh, lovely, John. I love homemade. Homemade anything is better. That's my thing. I love giving people homemade stuff. Yeah, I can't wait to see your sewing and embroidery. I used to love sewing and embroidery, Mimi, but my hands just can't do that finer work anymore. No. just spray a little bit again. Yeah, that's starting to crumble a bit. You can, but the best thing to do is to sprinkle it just on top. Don't add it into the actual soap, and then you won't get as much discoloration with it. But yeah, because it's a living thing, with sodium hydroxide sort of eats away at it a bit. My grandson is 3 and I love his homemade cards, are the best. Yeah, that's right. Homemade is amazing. Like it's from the heart, isn't it? People really show love when they put effort into something that they're doing for you, you know. I'd rather have that than something that costs money any day. Yeah. I've been gathering my crafting stuff for like 10 years, maybe a bit longer. And it always changes as well. There's so much new stuff that you can do now. That's right, Brett. No, I don't do wood burning, but I would love to give it a go. Oh my god, yeah. That would be so much fun. Yeah. Tattoos do show an artist, so. Yeah, that's right. There's so much more loving, isn't it, to think about someone and put effort into making something for them. I saw someone say the other day in Nicky News that my bath bombs were pathetic, apparently. That was after they had said that I don't make any content. Oops, I don't make any content, apparently. Except for drama and hate. Hey, Vicky, Mummy, hello. It's lovely to see you, darling. Hi. What, darling? Making the pastry ready for those baby pies. I'm doing bath bombs. I have got these flower petals. Was it Debs that said about that? I've got these marigold flowers. Now they keep their colour quite well in soap, you know. Yeah, it does. I do have an electric blender that I used to use for doing bath bombs when my hands were too bad. But it just isn't quite the same. Like it all moves too quickly when you do that. And it's too loud on video. I think the wood burning is like, isn't it when you like etch into wood and that? I'm really happy to see you here, Pug Mummy. Thank you ever so much for joining me. It really means a lot to me, actually. I'd have another heart. I still the fine, yeah. That's why it takes me a lot to do it, Brett. I can only do so much, do you know what I mean? Oh yeah, driftwood, I love driftwood. That's what I'd like in here, because I've got it all like brown and creams. and I want wood and lots of sort of natural looking plants and stuff. So a bit of driftwood, a nice big chunk of driftwood on the wall would look great, wouldn't it? Glass engraving and wood carving. Oh, how cool. Come and have a go if you think you're old enough. Ta-da! Yay! Oh, that's so much better. I can feel the much more solid now. That's what Grace wants to do, John. You know, my youngest, my daughter, she wants to be a tattoo artist. She keeps on at me that she wants me to get her a tattoo kit. Like, I got her a piercing kit and she's pierced off the bloody town, so. You're getting a bit too old for the pornography, Daisy. Yeah, me too. Put me about if I even look at it. I thought, what a fun hobby. Lovely mum, it's sort of wondering along at my piece of tea that speaks to. Yes, oh yeah. Yeah, I love picking stones at the beach and that, like, specifically because they speak to me. I'll add the tattoo channel. Can you send it to me on Messenger, John, and then I can sub to it. If I press it at the moment, I'll come out of it when I. Yeah, all sub to John's tattoo channel and to his paranormal channel if you like that kind of thing. If you like tattoos, do the tattoos. You do piercings as well and stretches. Yeah, she's got stretches in her ears, my daughter. I begged her don't go too far with it, but ta-da. It gives me cracking back, ain't it? Brilliant. Does me and all. Like, literally, I've got no partner here, but, you know, just thinking about it. Thanks. Check the messages. These gloves are a nightmare, you know. Yeah, all about supporting others. Everybody support everybody, because that's the way we go. It's always a good thing to see people doing positive things with their lives. And if I can encourage that, I will. I've got a friend coming with some more bits of carpet for my kitchen to keep my feet warm, because it really makes a difference to my pain levels. Like, walking on cold floor is really bad for me. So I've had these strips of carpet that he gave me, and they've really made a difference just to me getting up out of bed. It's like I've got something to put my feet on that doesn't hurt. And he's coming to bring me a bit more to put in my kitchen because it's freezing in there as well. I don't know. And I need to. There's that last bit of the batch. I've got to fill it up as best I can so I can get a squeeze on it. What I'll do is I'll do the second batch when we come back from watching Llama's video, which is going to be chocolate orange bath bombs. I think I'll be doing them orange colour. Maybe some gold mica swirls painted over the top. My daughter's gone on to the death metal now, which means she's probably stressed. She doesn't like me talking loud down, you see. She has this thing called misophonia, which I will do a video about at some point with her, hopefully, to discuss misophonia and what it's like living with it. It's been the bane of our life for a few years, bless her. I try not to distress her too much. But she said I was allowed to come live today because Noo called me a smackhead, and she takes objection to her mother being called a smackhead when I've never touched the stuff. So it's very kind of her to let me go live because I know it hurts her to have me talking loudly down here. That's why I'm breaking enough bullet. How do I colour the changing bath bombs? Right, that's because I've got embeds. I need to make some embeds soon. Make like little tiny bits of bath bomb with a different blend. Like this blend is a basic blend, yeah. Now I'd make the embeds with a different blend of ingredients, and what they do is they spin faster. So you've got the main bath bomb will be moving around like this, doing its thing, and then the embeds hit and the colour starts coming out and they start spinning faster. That's how you get changing colours. Oh my God, Daisy, that's so quality. I'd love to see that. And John, I love you, man. I love you and your family. You've had my back and I've had yours. I can't even. I love that, Dave, Vicky. I bet my son bought it as well. It's so nice to see everyone able to talk about the subject openly now, you know. I've seen some as if that's some sort of big deal these days. I thought we were much further ahead in the times than that now. Oops, it broke. It broke. I'm going to put this one back in. Right, that one broke. We've got to put a bit more moisture in it. Did he go through a lot coming out, bless him. Thank you, John. I love you lots, man. There's so many people out there that I have been like a second mother to. It's just who I am, but I am upset that so many people are disrespecting me for that, you know. Pardon my music here. It's sad, like, that people have to go through such a struggle. But I definitely think we're further ahead in our times than to be calling people out for being gay, and the sort of words that I've seen used. It's just like, God, Jesus, are you lot in the cave still or something? You know, it's just not right, is it? It's been very upsetting. I know Brett don't care. He's tough. He can handle that. But I find it immeasurably offensive for people to be calling him out and doxing him and all of that. Who knows with saying if it's on you, you have to make the coffee. There was none made for you, that's a shame. I've got some made in the kitchen, but no one's going to go and pour it for me. She disappeared because she was thinking about Brett's level. Yeah, not surprised. You like that smell. No, we're good, Sophie. I think we've about got to the point where I'm nearly done. The last two just broke on me, so I've had to come back and moisten it up a bit. But I'm going to be coming offline in about 10 minutes. So is my dear Llama, paranormal drama friend. Paranormal drama Llama, my friend, will be going live with his video. And I want to go and watch that, have everyone go and watch that, and then we can come back and have a chat afterwards. And I'll be making some chocolate orange bath bombs. Ah, bless him, Vicky. It is a struggle for young men. I think it's really hard for them to come to terms with it in their own heads, let alone to then tell people as well. There goes my daughter. Really, I'm not a big fan of it. I want to sort of get to know it. I don't know if Llama wants me to tell anyone that this topic is, so I won't. But it's not me. I've always wanted to go to the gay bars. There's quite a lot of them locally. I must admit, because I know loads of gay people that I'd love to have gone, but I never did get a chance because I got ill. I don't really go out, but I would happily go. That's brilliant. You see, once they come out, I think it gives them the ability to like move forward with their lives. Like my friend, he's only like the boy's age, my oldest boy's age group, but he had a really hard time and he struggled with anorexia and that as well. And he's just started gone through, like he's been gay for years, like come out of being gay years ago when he was quite young. But he did have a hard time, and now he's just started putting out, like, showing himself putting makeup on and that, and it's so good to see him having that confidence after struggling with anorexia and that, you know. And it's really, yeah, he's just being himself, and that's good. I'm happy for anyone to be themselves as long as themselves isn't mean or nasty. I love everyone. Yeah, I'm going to put that there. I've got a lot of friends that live in Blackpool, like a lot of gay friends that live in Blackpool. I feel terrified there. And I've always wanted to go and have a night out with them all because it looks so much fun. I've met one of these decent straights, yeah. They're not all that bad. Vancouver, yeah. Ah, bless you, John. I'm just sorry that anyone has to go through this illness. It sucks. I don't want anyone to suffer it, not even the ones that have been having a go at me, you know. And it does upset me because I shouldn't have to deal with it all. That is so true, Brett. My friend, like one of my besties, he actually came in on my original chat, my original live stream. He's always telling me that there's only a couple of points between straight and gay. Yeah, I'm going to come off in like 5 minutes, Llama, and I've told everyone to come over. I don't know if you want to announce what your live is about, but everyone's interested to come over. All I can say about me and my health is that I'm just trying to live the best life I can live under the circumstances, and I don't need anyone slagging me off. I'm the first person to slag myself off. I'm the first person that will tell you my problems. She starts her immune suppression next week. Oh, God bless. That's the hard times, John. That is really the hard times. Like, don't get me wrong. The immune suppression is what nearly killed me numerous times, but I need it. I wouldn't be standing here right now if I didn't have the immune suppression. But it's that that's caused all my problems with my lungs. So. My mum's got it as well. She's just not long been diagnosed and she's really struggling. It's a horrible disease. I really wouldn't wish it on anyone. Then I put some in the yin and yang, and then I'm going to paint the black side and the black dot. Mark Smith, Mr. PXTV or CXTV, so I see now, gets arrested again. He's such a fool, man. He actually thinks that he can get away with anything in it. Is it genetic? Well, yeah, kind of. My nan had it. My mum's now been diagnosed with it, and I've got it. And at least 2 of my children are showing symptoms, unfortunately, that would suggest maybe they have got it. It's not considered genetic, but it has a strong familial thing. But it usually takes something to trigger the disease. Like for me, I think that was the gallbladder problem, and they left it in me for all poisonous for 6 months. And I think that's what triggered the disease, the autoimmune diseases. Oh no, Sophie, it's fine. I like to talk about it openly because it's very important to have it understood that disease is out there. You know, there's a lot of people of my age struggling with this disease, my age and above. And there's children that get this disease, like little children get this disease. And I think the best thing that anyone can do is get awareness out there of it, you know. And I don't get upset easily either. I only get upset when people lie about me. Yeah, that's what I thought, Brett. If he's on bail, he surely should get done, double done. Right? That's okay. I didn't see one. Oh, my nose keeps itching. Okay, so I'm going to get off here now, guys. Let you get over onto Llamas in time for him to go live and get ready. All right. There's all my cocoa butter bath bombs for delicate skin. I hope you're all doing well, and I'll hopefully come back straight away afterwards and have a little bit more of a chat with you, if my daughter lets me.
Thank you for joining me, everybody.
I can pack these in tight enough, it should stick. Okay, see you guys. Thanks. Bye.